It's probably what this deck needs. Maybe one of. It must be better than Ivory Knight. Huh. I wanna keep it, but I'll get tricked by situational minions. There's no way to play around it. Let's keep this hand. Consort is fine, like... It's best of 5 drops. Corruptor can be better, but... It's good.
Behold the rage of the Firelands. Reporting for duty.
It's possible he just has this and Wrath, and he was hoping for Doomsayer to be played. That's why I hate druids. How can you deal with this? Only warrior can. If you're druid, you can deal with this too. I mean, it's possible. But you need to draw really well. And it's still 2 for 1. Or 2 for 2. But really, like, he's so mana efficient.
The light protects me.
The battle.
Ooze gives him a good target to play Wrath on or Living Roots, but at least I won't need to deal with like Innovate shit again. Or if he discovered Mark of Nature... No. Really surprised he didn't play the Powers of Wild immediately. Why Idle first? Makes little sense to me. That's actually better here.
For justice. The battle.
I fight.
I have Sylvanas to play on 6. And a bunch of dragons in the deck. It's fine.
Where shall I strike?
I have no time for games.
Actually, maybe this dragon, the new 6 drop will not be so terrible for Paladin. Remember that game against Shaman? Or just struggling against totems and I had like no way to deal with it. The 3/6 dragon kind of
For no one.
does it. As well as Corruptor. Corruptor is really good for sure. I don't like trading. If he has swipe, like trading here basically equals same outcome, but I don't have a 4-1 taunt at the end. He needs to deal with this board. He can just mark, right? Can he?
I wonder.
Let's say I trade, use weapon, right? You can just trade this, swipe 4-4. If I trade with Sylvanas, save the weapon. That's probably the best way to do it. Then if he swipes, he loses the dragon anyway. But then it's still weaker, like this board needs to be dealt with. Or he can pass, and then it gives me board development.
Put your faith in the light.
Let none survive.
For justice.
But he can't use spell power swipe. I was a bit scared of like just him straight up bursting me to the face. He has like innovate and couple swipes, living roots.
I wonder.
As dragon cancelled, it's important just not to use it like a 5-5 plus summon 1-1 and play dragon.
Time waits for no one.
There's no tempo in it. Maybe Yasara is worse than Deathwing. He'll Yag, right? We have 15 plus, let's say, 7. He'll die. It's pretty decent if he dies.
For justice.
Could have not revealed the fact that they have dragon in my hand. How much it matters, so... This guy had Ancient of War and he just passed instead of playing it. I don't think it was good to pass there. It's not good tempo to spend a turn hero powering. He's not even a priest.
Fight with honor.
Maybe Rag is better than Every Night. It's like not a tempo card. Oh, Squire. So I don't know, keeping Argent Protector, it won't be useful against Rogue in most cases, but it's just still better than a bunch of other cards I can get instead.
The light protects me.
So, the idea about Mulligan, you just don't keep cards which are kind of weak in early game, even so they can be kind of decent and they can be played, right? Like this Argent Protector. You might say, like I just did, right? I don't think it will be useful, but I'll keep it because it's better than any other card in my deck. But it doesn't replace it with a random card from a random part of your deck. It replaces you with just a next card you draw. Just think about it this way. Because there's no difference, even if it tells you that it picks card randomly from your deck after you mulligan it, it's still kind of same idea. He wants to defend for sure. Let's don't play the Squire. Yes, you have to follow its logic, then it's better to not keep the Protector and go for something better, something which can be played in early game and just tap the Protector maybe afterwards. Because you will draw this 9 drops anyway. What card you will draw afterwards, you will not get if it's destined to you. To draw these 9 drops, you will get them anyway.
The light Nothing scares me. I fight. Except
Reporting for duty.
Alright. I'm actually a Dragon Paladin, bro. I'm not aggro, just get all my 1 drops.
I wonder.
Well, let's try again. You keep 2 drop, you keep Argent Protector because you say this card is better than majority of other cards would have been on its spot. You can just play this 2-2. But you also have like an Ooze, and it's better. I mean, if you don't land the Battle Cry on anything in early game, it's kind of better, right? Or you can just get the 3 drop, maybe get something situational like Equality, and it will be useful still later. So how much of a benefit this 2 drop gives? How much of relief? Two fans. I can actually Equality that. It's my only dragon.
I fight.
I always might get Consecrate, right? I think I'll need it against double fan prep hand.
Thank you.
Nice hand.
For justice.
Oh fuck. I actually wanted to play a dragon, and I was like, okay, I guess I can play a weapon. missed the buff.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
Four mana Flame Creeper. Upgraded. Onyxia, there's no fin left for it. That's slow. I think I'll die before. Once up and I'm done.
Too soon.
Punish. Ooh, you can get humility.
The victory is yours.
I think that's winnable. Okay, too greedy. I need to play 2 9s, so Dragon Consort will just be dead if I don't. Maybe I can play 2 Drakes. Equality seemed okay. I think 1-off is fine. But I probably should play Juggler over Ooze. Even has Battle Cry. Deathwind, Deathwind. I always die before turn 10. It's like I kill opponent before turn 10 or die before turn 10.
Uther versus Malfurion. I must protect the wild. I will fight with honor.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't be keeping Dragon Consort. Too many 5, right? Now I even have extra 5. So I have like 6 5 drops. If I keep 5 in my opening hand, I can just get like second Consort. And it will be 3 mana. 5/5. But it's still slow. Nothing scares me except Fendrel. Five five for 3 mana too slow. I mean, if you play 5/5 for 5 mana in order to play 5/5 for 3 mana, then how good is it even? It still gives you a discount for later. But if I land like a Blackwing Corruptor, it just has an immediate impact and almost same stats. Just compare Dragon Consort to a Blackwing Corruptor, right? Let's say Wrath was a card. Wrath does 3 damage. Dark Bomb before was doing 3 damage, it was a card. And then we have cards like Blackwing Corruptor and Dragon Consort. Dragon Consort gives you a card. Innovate. Situational Innovate. Blackwing Corruptor gives you a card, it gives you a Wrath, right? But it's a 0 mana Wrath. It's not that you pay like 0, it's like minus 2 mana Innovate, like gain 4 mana. But it has 1 less life.
By the power of Ragnaros, I have the power!
Obviously not as flexible and not so versatile as a Wrath. And you probably don't play Dark Bomb. I mean, I personally would put Dark Bomb in my index right now, would I have had access to it. Like, Frostbolt is better, right? But it's still maybe 1.9, 1.95 mana to deal 3 damage, to have this ability. I guess Blackwing is situational, so that's a downside, because it's a 5-drop and it does 3 damage, but it's situational. So maybe in this case it's like not 1.9 but 1.5 or even less. Now let me just play Fendrel and... What the fuck? And win the game.
Nothing scares
For
me.
justice!
Except mine.
How did he do that so quickly? The swipe was so weak, but this play, like, the Nourish will give him 3 mana in total, right? Because now he would have had 8, but not 10, next turn 9, but it's still crazy. Discounts, cheating. So there's option to go for Tempo Alder. Probably need to put a pressure on him. Even if he gets Ancient of War. Even if he gets Onyxia, I don't think he can win unless I get Consecration. And then still on curve to go with Consecration, Blessing of Kings straight. Or maybe even Smork.
Attention, class.
Like, Aldor is so weak against Druids. It's really only against Ancient of War. And people kind of play it less right now. Every single creature needs to be killed. Except a war. And scenarios, maybe.
I am ready to learn.
What does Aldor do here? Can top deck Consecration next turn and clear, maybe?
Let me.
Blessing is too weak. I think it should be Light Lord. I can't win by smarking. Can't even heal the minion.
I am ready to learn.
I wonder.
It doesn't take too much time. I need to get my Equality Consecration just to have a chance here.
I'll put it on you. Job done.
Okay.
The victory is yours. Uther versus Rexar. Let the hunt begin. I will fight with honor.
The light protects me. I fight.
Reporting for duty.
Come, midnight.
To battle! Your history! Job's done.
The light protects me.
None may steal our
Job's done.
not in my house.
I fight.
For justice! Reporting for duty. The victory is yours.
No, I don't like this deck actually. Win rate is probably... Win rate probably should be a bit higher than it is right now. Mic muted? What do you mean? It's not muted. I guess it was muted. I don't know, Mike is doing weird shit right now. Look, I'm talking. I didn't unmute it. I don't remember unmuting it, and you can hear me. Yes, it's like a Dragon Warrior, but without like Treasure Champion, and without Fireworks, without Blood Taker, and Execute. Not good. We can read your lips. Well, here we go. Problem solved. Maybe we should just play like Druid like all other people do. Play Yag and Pray. So many druids. I think Bogchamp is pretty good against druid, right? Druids have no silence right now, they have no hacks. You play Earth Elemental and it's there. It's not going anywhere. And also it has answer against Fangel, I can just Elemental Destruction it. Just 1 for 1 with a small drawback of skipping next turn.